Unlike a lot of the other players who are plying their trade in the European league at the highest level with clubs in all over Europe.
Well, that was the initial break by Agustin Figueroa, who plays in Argentina, in Buenos Aires, with Atletico Club San Isidro.
I need your hip square.
And then an injury and worrying sight there for Wales with Gethin Jenkins down, but he seems to be fine.
Here we are, everyone looking around. Off you go.
Time back on. Just back here. Right here.
Well, Argentina only have themselves to blame.
Dave, can you keep an eye on this, please?
Shouldn't turn you back on any penalty.
Time for second rows.
Now then, the scrums have been they've been relatively even.
Touch. Pause. Engage. We'll have it again.
And possession and territory comfortably both in Wales' favour.
I want you closer than that. I want you closer. Okay, no problem.
The referee's calling for it to be closer, but as long as they're in touching distance, how much closer do they want them?
And up, head above the hip.
That was a collapsed scrum. Should make a decision.
See Paul James in this near side for Wales.
Touch.
Plays
Pause. Engage.
loose head for the Ospreys, asked to do a tight head job. Penalty to Wales. Number 1 penalised, Rodrigo Roncero.
I don't think he was there.
Head below the hips.
Well, they were both had their heads below the hips.
Ryan Jones asks Jones-Stephen to kick for touch.
Made good ground, I think. Oh, yes. Oh, super.
Great ground.
And Wales haven't had any problems in the line-out so far. And therefore, you would think that all the options are open to them both. The catch and drive as a forward effort and then ball off the top to release anyone they want in the back. Scrum comes to the ground there. Well, the Welsh player is not tight, he's not binding on the shirt, he's binding on the arm, which is illegal. That happens 2 metres in front of the referee, who doesn't spot it.
Well, the chances here, the line out again for Wales once more. Works well, but then fumbled forward, and Argentina will have the ball.
Stay inside, no, step back, you might want to give a step.
And
advantage
from
over.
Figueroa. Shane Williams fumbles.
Well, there are just too many errors at the moment, aren't there, from Wales to keep them going forward and keep momentum. And here is another one, look. Catches that, it's not straight, but there you are, that's just imprecision. Ball's there to be taken. Supporting players aren't in the right position. That breaks down. And when you talk about discipline, it doesn't mean not getting on the wrong side of the referee in terms of foul play. It also means doing the right things at the right time. That's not straight.
Get it out.
And the ball is away in Argentina hands. Kick long again, and Shane Williams and James Hook wait.
Stop.
And Lobby again.
Onside now.
And on to Fernandez, and Lobby takes a little 1-2.
And away 10 red.
Neat work by the captain, and now a little bit of space appears. And the kick through from Kamutsi works after a fashion for Aguja to take it on. Figueroa just hurling that out. And
Wales have got that, should have
fallen upon it.
Now time to go wide because there are 2 props in the midfield.
Harry back in.
And wide it is. And Shane Williams, Powell outside, and Williams goes himself. Wise move, I fancy, but he's felled.
Oh, look at that man Lobby again in there.
Well, the ball is being spilled and turned over time after time. Matthew Rees.
Winger inside.
So Cooper with a little box kick, but Chasers knocked back, and Aguja is there.
Wales turnover. Oh no, sorry.
And turn back, Lobby again. And good hands onto Albacetti. And there's support from Leonardi.
That's what they do well.
Martin Rodriguez. And coming through Chiesi, but he spills the tackle from Powell.
Okay.
Well, super tackle. It's a good job he did because there was broad daylight behind him. Nevertheless.
Knock on.
Oh, he knocks the ball out as well. Very good play.
Corner here.
But you see just how important Lobby is to the Argentina side.
Yeah, absolutely.
Scrum half. Scrum half.
At times he's a one-man wrecking machine, and this is also what he can do. Look at that, in and out, takes two players with him,
Bring it forward
and keeps the ball alive.
Hold it here now. We'll reset again. Let's go. Seconds.
Former Sale Lobby, and now
touch. Pause, engage.
With the All-Stars of Toulon.
No bind. No bind.
Loud blast, and the arm eventually goes up in Wales' side.
He's not bound.
The referee is right. He's calling no bind. You can hear him.
No bind.
He doesn't have a bind. Then again, the Welsh player doesn't have a legal bind either because he's binding on the arm.
Yeah, just there, yeah.
For those of you, again, in the front row, the two props are supposed to bind on each of the shirts, on the back, not on the arm. Watch here.
Okay. Thanks.
There we are, not supposed to be on the arm, and the Argentinian doesn't even get a bind, so that's why he gets penalised. Fair point.
No bind, no bind.
But then the Welsh bind's not legal either. What a mess the whole thing is.
Clean catch, line it over.
Wales again with the attack, and Davison Powell through midfield. Good pick up by Stephen Jones, try scorer. Ryan Jones on his shoulder. And on comes Paul James.
No ruck there, no offside.
Lee Halfpenny swooping around looking for the ball. Takes a good double hit. And the penalty goes to the Pumas.
Well, again, Wales choosing to take the direct route and paying the consequences. Not really the man you want to be taking ball into contact, although he does get the ball back, but the problem is that the forwards in support aren't there quick enough.
Clearing kick from Martin Rodriguez. Wales 10-0 to the good, down to the touchline. Sonia's with Colin Jarvis.
And we mentioned this earlier in the game, didn't we, about how the back row, Colin, could be important here today. How do you see the battle shaping up at the moment?
Well, you can see that Lobby's taken on the challenge. He's playing against a trio of British Lions, and he's shown in attack and defence. He's leading by example as a captain, and he's having an amazing game so far.
So you're saying basically that the Welsh back row really need to stand up?
I think as they've settled into their pattern now, we probably should see a bit more from them.
Okay, thank you.
Can we just part of that? Okay.
Now this is a rare venture forward for Argentina. They haven't really threatened the Wales 22. Ledesma will look for his man. His man, of course, is Lobby. Kamutsi, the left wing, coming in.
It's a maul. Carry back in.
And Wales come away with it. Halfpenny with the boot. And Long Fernandez will watch it all the way into touches. A decent kick in the end. There were other options, but look at the ground that Wales have made.
Yes, it was a good kick in the end. Spurned a 2-on-1, but the result they could see 2-on-1, and that man there on the right hand, on the left hand side for Argentina is a forward. You'd have had two backs against him, but nevertheless, the result was very favourable. And I must pay some attention and give some recognition of the tackle made by Andy Powell, who I thought at first at the tail of the line-out had been out, nevertheless put a big hit in and responsible for that turnover. And Wales, good ball there as well, turnover. Oh dear.
But flinged back from Powell beyond Cooper.
Stay four, keep coming.
And his kick is taken well.
There we go.
But a good tackle comes in on Abadia. Gets it away to Leonardi.
Away four! Carried back in.
Good take again by James Hook. But a good tackle as well.
He's going to a squeeze ball position.
Squeeze ball position, says George Clancy. Penalty, Argentina.
No, they had the organised late, but they organised. Okay, Shadari, you can see what you. There you go.
Captain Lobby clearly still not happy with a few of the decisions.
Get your numbers right now, Red. Get your numbers right.
Once more, Ledesma,
Respect the 15 at the back.
36 years old, made his debut all the way back in 1996. Will try and find his target. Again, Wales competing so well, and for the moment looked as if they might have it, but still with Argentina. Dominant goal from Fernandez, but not too wise. Little chip through, lost by James Hook. Wales ball though.
No quick one, no quick one, no quick one.
Well, I'm sure James Hook will
no quick one.
Will claim that he left it on purpose.
Have a line up.
The fact is, I think he just took it. Look, he's not even looking at the ball there, look.
Gone in 5, line out over.
Good line out again for Wales.
Still inside of 22. Still inside of 22. Don't pull him in, don't pull him.
Stephen Jones clears. Guess who waits? Lobby. Saw the onrushing Jonathan Davis and didn't give the pass, and Kamusi is beyond the little flick inside from Lobby, still with Argentina and Abadia.
No, just temporarily Argentina had an overlap there, but they didn't recognise it.
Don't go in there, Sam.
The Welsh defence is now reorganised.
He's trying to pick the ball out. You can't tackle a player without the ball.
So Argentina will have their chance, their shot at goal.
Well, he's coming through, but he isn't allowed to take the man. He should have just picked the ball up, actually.
Kicker.
Very, just there. There was a 3-on-2, if you can see on the right-hand side of your screen, but it's closed down now. Nevertheless, this is a simple shot at goal. If anything is simple when you're a kicker, that is.
And Martin Rodriguez, who was rather more hirsute last week, scoring all 9 points against England. So close, couldn't be closer, but still perhaps a chance for Argentina if they can claim it. Lost forward.
Ball was knocked down by Argentina.
And a Wales scrum, but just for a moment the ball was loose.
Well, there was poor play from both sides here. First from Wales by not having their defensive cordon properly coordinated and not covering the rebound, but then from Argentina by only having one chaser.
Yeah, I am looking. Believe me. Get it straighter now.
Nevertheless, Wales ride that piece of luck.
Keep it square now. Crouch. Touch. Pause. Engage. Don't obstruct it. No. Don't obstruct.
Cooper takes on the clearing duties himself. Halfpenny up upon Kamusi, who does well, and Aguja. And again the kick into touch, good ground gained, but
yeah, but the problem is this, Andrew. Argentina have not been secure on their own ball. They certainly haven't challenged Wales' ball. They've given the throw-in to Wales when they had a chance to move the ball and keep it in hand, and therefore it's more than likely that they've just given the ball back to Wales to punt right down the field.
Relax, I'm not ready. I'm organising things now.
Clancy's not ready.
Blood coming here. Yeah.
But again, Matthew Rees leading this line out, and the Wales line out has been untroubled.
Hold a second, no, Tor. He's good. Yeah, 2 metres.
Taken by Alwyn Jones.
Okay, run it over.